sorry.
It's actually still in here.
I saw you at the railway station. There had been a cancellation. You were smoking cigarettes alone. I walked up and said hello. I lost my wife 2 days ago. You shook my hand, said Francis was your name. And you had a hat. And I had a hat. We both had hats. And my wife was dead. And your wife was dead. Shit happens, Francis said. Well, Francis said it's 5 o'clock. How about we find a rock and throw it at some cars from the bridge? I laughed and said that sounds like fun. We walked into the setting sun and Francis said I'm aiming at the kids.
Oh yeah!
And he threw a rock.
And I threw a rock.
We both put some gravel in a sock.
Oh yeah!
And he threw the sock. I said we should stop. He smiled at me and threw a rock in a sock. We went down to the local farm and there we opened up the barn to let the horses free and watch them run. The moon was extra bright that night, the horses in the pale moonlight. Francis said, watch this, and he pulled his gun.
Oh shit!
And he shot a horse. So I shot a horse. Francis choked a chicken with his hands. But watching them die, he started to cry. I'm bored, Francis said, let's steal a car. Oh Margaret, don't you worry about me now. I'm doing just fine on my own. And there are other things in life than your soft hands touching mine. And Francis is helping me move on. I'm moving on. Life's a bitch, the wise man said. No matter what, you end up dead. And all that you can wish for is a friend. So pour another glass of wine with Francis' shoulder touching mine. I'll stay right here till the bitter end. And you have a hat.
And I have a hat.
We both have hats. And your wife is dead. And my wife is dead. Here's to life, Francis said. Here's to life, Francis said. Here's to life, Francis said.
You guys, that's Yop. Mike Hader wants to hear another song. You don't want to hear another song? I think we'll hear another song.
Something to do.